going on, everybody? Yeah. Just got done dropping, slinging a pizza. Yeah. And, and what's on my mind today? Let's see here. Well, there's a girl I've been talking to, and she hadn't said a blame thing all day. So I don't know what's going on. But other than that, I'm still praying about that. And because I don't know. I don't want to marry the wrong person, And it's been on my mind for a long time, and I know I'm not getting any younger. But I know what I know. And I know I'm rare. I'm a rare person. You know what I mean? And there's certain things that set me apart from the other men. Like, I ain't gonna talk about them, but but that brings me to loneliness. It's a lonely life out there, if you don't have someone to come home to, or and I know that society isn't what it used to be anymore. The majority of the households have been broken, scattered. Traditions, a lot of culture is no more. And so I would say a lot of the U.S. is in trouble because a lot of the earth is in trouble because because of this, because of what I stated in the past. You tear up the household, and man, you've tore up the youth's mind and their way of thinking, who they are, and you've destroyed their culture. You know what I mean? Like for me, there wasn't a right, like a youth rites of passage or whatever, or a cultural thing. Like the Native Americans, they take their children to sweat lodges and stuff like that, and they teach them certain things. Or certain Caucasians, they take their children hunting and teach them that way. I didn't have none of that. I kind of had to figure it out on my own. And I think my dad had the same thing happen to him. And yeah, so I think that having that culture would have really helped him, and as well as me. Having a tribal identity, of course, most Caucasians don't even know what tribe they're from. But if you study Celtic history and Germanic history, the Indo-Europeans, the Caucasians, they used to have, what they call Caucasians now are white. they used to have a tribal system, and they had their tribes and their clans. You know, like in Scotland, you know, the Scottie people, you know, which means of wanderers. They had their clans, you know, the MacDonald clan, the Armstrong clan, the Ainsley clan, you know, all kinds of clans. And yeah, at one point in time, my family owned, well, my clan family, my clan owned lots of land in Ireland and over there by some forest, and something about how we used to live by Nottingham or something, and had some land down in South Scotland for a little while, but I think it's a Saxon name, my surname, and so that's all I really know. That's all I really know about my family. But it feels good to know that, you know, and I think one of my forefathers married into wealth in Scotland, and married in, there's another one that married into Irish wealth down there in Ireland, Northern Ireland. And so that helps, but still, you know, there's I still feel this sense of loneliness and at times, and like, now what kind of thing, you know what I mean? And everything, and but hanging in there, and taking it day to day. Wow, my eyes are dry. Taking it day by day and doing what I can. That's all a man can do, I guess, until certain things change. And but yeah, going back to, I'd like to have a family and stuff like that, and a good wife to come home to you know, to love, to make love to, and to procreate with. But you know, that ain't happening. At least not anytime soon, I don't think. I have a prospect, just one, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. She's adamant about me not returning to law enforcement, but to me, I'd kind of like to. I'd really like to. So we'll see what happens. Because a man can't raise a family on, you know, slinging pizzas. That dog ain't gonna hunt, you know. But anyway. Nothing new in paradise. It's been raining all day, feels like. Is that a po-po behind me? Police officer? A copper, what they used to call them. Might be. Sure as heck might be. Anyway, taking up enough of your time. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Take care of yourself. Until next time.